wedding photographers and filmmakers, avoid these 5 marketing strategies. What's up guys, Jordan Correces here, co-founder of the WLMA. We're a team of 6-figure wedding photographers. We have the most result-based business mastermind for wedding photographers and filmmakers worldwide. We have almost 1,000 students right now, and today we have a really exciting and important video for you guys today. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the 5 wedding photography and filmmaking marketing strategies to avoid. But before we begin, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. If you don't want to forget and miss out on some of our best content, be sure to text the words "I'm interested" to this number on the screen, 423-825-9663. We'll send you some of our best trainings and marketing strategy sessions to take your business to whole new levels. And after this video, be sure to check out the description of this video so you can check out some more free resources in scaling your wedding photography or film making business. Now, a little disclaimer I wanted to talk about before I dive into these 5 marketing strategies to avoid. Now, not all of these 5 strategies are to be considered bad marketing strategies. Some of these are very important to have in your business and will help build authority and longevity. So keep that in mind. I'll go deeper into that on each point. But particularly if you're looking for speed and predictability, these should not be your priorities to scale quickly. So some of these will actually be good strategies to do, but not for speed and predictability. I'll make sure I go deeper into which ones those are. So let's dive into our first strategy to avoid. Number 1, hustling Facebook group posts. Now raise your hand if you're one of those who see those Facebook posts on someone who's getting engaged. Maybe it's a photographer who can't take on a date and makes a blast in a group saying that I have a couple looking for a photographer on this date, or maybe it's a couple who makes an announcement in a Facebook group looking for wedding photographers, and you join in adding your website in the comments, hoping and praying that they're going to reach out to you along with 50 to 100 other photographers and filmmakers out there. Now, this is not a bad idea when you're just getting in the game. Maybe you're trying to build your portfolio and it's the only thing you know how to do to get your foot in the door. I'll give you a pass. But if you are now a talented photographer and filmmaker, you have a decent portfolio at this time, and you're serious in taking this business to whole new levels, and you are still doing this, that is a sign that you need a lot of help in your business. So yes, if you're good, you may get some low-hanging fruit, which maybe some of you have experienced, but this is just not a good strategy at all. Take it as a sign that you need to figure something out. Number 2, using organic social media as lead generation. Now, don't get me wrong. Organic social media is a powerful tool. It's more of a powerful tool specifically for lead nurturing. And what I mean by lead nurturing is really building a presence to nurture that attention, to turn strangers into raving fans of your brand. Building a presence where you can become more of an authority. And very specifically for the wedding photography and filmmaking industry, organic social media is a very bad lead generation tool. And I'm not talking about paid advertising. I'm talking about organic social media posts, not doing any paid advertising at all. And many of you have probably experienced this as well, because the majority of people watching this video, you probably have an Instagram or a Facebook where you're advertising your photography or videos, but the majority of your followers are actually other photographers or family and friends following. You're not actually getting newly engaged couples to follow you consistently and predictably every single month. And unless you can do that on organic social media without paid advertising, it is not a great lead nurturing tool. Keep using it to nurture the prospects that you currently have. But as far as generating attention, predictability, and scaling that area of your business, it's not going to take you very far. Number 3, SEO. Now, don't get me wrong. These are one of the strategies that are actually good strategies to use in your business. But it's one of those strategies that is a more long-term strategy. As you're growing your business, you want to continue blogging. You want to do YouTube videos. And if you can, even pay someone to help optimize your SEO so you can build that stronger brand presence for longevity. But if you're in a situation where you need leads and clients now, I mean like in the next 30, 60 days, SEO will not be fast enough and it won't be predictable enough. So keep this strategy in mind as you continue to grow your business for a long-term strategy. You can find people on Fiverr to help optimize your website for really cheap. Blog and make YouTube videos every week and post those YouTube videos on your blogs to really help optimize your SEO. But just know you won't get the speed and predictability until way down the road. Number 4, word of mouth. Same thing with SEO. Word of mouth is a strategy that you do want to start becoming really powerful in your business. You want to start continuing to grow this as you continue to grow your business. But just like SEO, it is not fast, it is not predictable, and it is not the most scalable. Great word of mouth should automatically start happening as you continue growing your business through a great service, a great product, and through great marketing. Past couples should automatically start talking about you, but that takes a long time to build. And even getting into really high quality vendor lists can take a long time to finally get into. They all should be goals as you continue to move your business forward, but if you're looking for speed and predictability, this is not the strategy that you want to be your main focus. And what I always tell my students, a strategy where you do not feel in control should never be your priority focus. For example, you cannot control if a past couple decides to spread the word about you. You cannot even control a vendor who adds you on their vendor list to spread the word about you. They are good secondary options to continue the longevity of your business, but should not be the main focus because it lacks predictability and control. So of course, what I just said about the SEO, continue to build this as you move your business forward. Think of it as a long-term strategy for brand longevity. And strategy to avoid number 5. This is a really big one to avoid for 99% of photographers and filmmakers. Affiliate programs. And if you don't know what affiliate program is, I'm talking about things like The Knot, Wedding Wire, Wedding Pro, Thumbtack, Bark, or if you're in the UK, I believe Hitched.uk. These types of affiliate programs used to be great, maybe like 5-10 years ago when there was a lot less competition on them. But nowadays, you look up vendors in your area and you're finding literally sometimes hundreds of competitors on the same pages as you. And even if you're spending, if you're on the top tiers, you may be spending $18,000 a year, which is crazy. Maybe you're on the front page. But even then, those couples who are inquiring to you are sending the same increase to maybe 50 to 100 other of your competitors. So chances of booking these couples inquiring are very, very slim. I remember working with a student who used to be on one of these who was spending about $1,500 a month, which I think is about $18,000 a year, and was just breaking even, which is horrible business. And that's what these big companies are at least hoping happens for you. So you almost get in this gambling mindset where you think things are going to continue getting better in the future. You continue with their service. But it's just bad business for you. You may get some leads, but the conversions are going to be incredibly low because they've reached out to so many other photographers. You're pretty much playing needle in a haystack. So let's do a quick review of these 5 strategies to avoid. Hustling Facebook group posts. I'll give you a pass if you're just starting out, but if you're continuing to do this, it's a big sign that you really need to figure something out and you don't know what you're doing. Number 2, using organic social media as lead generation. Great lead nurturing tool, horrible lead generation tool. SEO, a great strategy for the long term to build that brand longevity, but it does not have the speed, predictability, and scalability that you need, especially in the beginning. Word of mouth, similar issues to SEO. You want to focus on this for brand longevity, building that authority. But again, not very predictable. You don't have control over it. It should be a secondary option to growing your business, not the priority. And affiliate programs. They used to be good. They're absolutely horrible right now. You're playing a game of needle in a haystack. So you might be asking, what strategies have we tested that have been the most powerful, that have been the fastest, most predictable, and scalable? The fastest and most predictable scaling strategies for the wedding photography and filmmaking industry is sponsored advertising. So far, Facebook and Instagram has been the best for that, and adding marketing funnels to that as well. You need a marketing funnel because the ads can only generate leads. The marketing funnel is what actually nurtures that attention. So for example, the types of numbers we see all the time, and these are the types of numbers that you'll see if you truly do know what you're doing, as far as if you know what you're doing with the ads, the targeting, the copy, the offers, if you have a great marketing funnel, all that type of stuff. This is what you can expect when you use sponsored advertising and marketing funnels correctly. So let's say you spend $100 in a month on a Facebook and Instagram ad. That performed really well, and you get 50 leads that month. So 50 newly engaged couples who opted into your ad. Now they're in your marketing funnel. They're being nurtured. You're turning them from strangers into raving fans. And let's say within that same month, at the end of that month, you're able to book 7 wedding consultations with those 50 leads. We have a really cool inquiry response script to turn these into wedding consultations. You can learn that in another YouTube video. But let's say from those 7 consultations, you booked 4 of them. And to keep the numbers simple, 3 of them were at $5,500, and 1 of them was a big $10,000 wedding. We're able to get those high-end weddings through the album viewing process that we teach. Make sure to text that number I showed in the beginning and later in the end of this video if you want to learn more about that. So you book 3 at $5,500, 1 at $10,000, and from that $100 in ad spend, you were able to book $26,500 in weddings. And we do stuff like this literally every single month. It doesn't have to take months. It doesn't have to take years like maybe SEO or word of mouth. We're able to get predictable and fast results and growth quickly. And we've tested everything under the sun. That's why sponsored advertising and marketing funnels we've seen to be the best for the wedding photography and filmmaking industry. Anyways, that's it for this video. Just a nice short one. I hope it built clarity on the strategies that you should be focused on in your business, especially for those who want to get to those 6-figure levels as fast as possible. If you want to learn our best strategies when it comes to ads, marketing funnels, sales, branding, etc., make sure to text the words "I'm interested" to this number on the screen, 423-825-9663. We will text you back with some of our best marketing strategies, trainings, and strategy sessions so you can take your business to new levels. After this video, make sure to check the description of this video for some of our best free resources in scaling your business. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. If you have any questions, add them in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.